Gave me the vulture. Welcome to Toni. And guys, I'm still on about this cover. Just the Stamperia die cuts that I bought had this rabbit, and I think I'm going to stick him. I'm going to stick him so you can actually still see the rabbit underneath, because this is white and I think it just brings the whiteness together. I've stuck this book plate on, so I have got my like mounting tape. You see it's thick, so I'm gonna just, first of all, I still have the book guts in there, so you see it's off, but I have it in there, so I'm keeping the shape of my spine. So I'm just gonna go and I'm going to stick this this is, take it out your mouth, woman. This is my tacky glue, so I'm just gonna go, I just want to reinforce a little bit. This is very sticky, so shouldn't be too bad. Take the paper off, and I'm just gonna pull this up all the way around me rabbit. Let's put a nice long one down there. Don't need you to stick on my, it should stick, but I just want to, you know, be sure to be sure. Stick him down there. Yeah, so I'm just not happy with the way this cover is looking. So when I saw this, I thought, this might work. So I decided I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna stick it on, and I think that's bottom of my sponge, my vintage photo spongy thing is falling apart, and it just feels like I put a new one in there just the other day. I don't think I need to worry about over here. Should I do that? It should be alright. It's quite a sturdy. Okay, now I'm gonna stand up so I can position him, because I don't want to, how can I say, I could actually put it like that, so it's like a shadow. Okay, you're down. Okay, that looks a bit more thing, and I stamped splatter stamps on the side, and then I actually stuck this to the cover and then put the book plate on over the top of it, and I used the original things, and I got a metal file from hubby, so some of this is filed away, and I just filed down those pointy bits, but that'll all be covered up, so we don't need to concern ourselves with that too much. Okay, that kind of feels a little bit better. Right, next thing I want to while I'm standing up, sorry, I need my pokey tool. Just put the drawer back. Sorry for the noise. I just want to put this Tim Holtz, what's his name, on. I think over there is good. We're going to be covering that up. That in the middle. Let's do a bit of measuring. Right. 1 1/4, 1 1/4. So we 2 1/2. Okay. And go like that. And then is it going through? Make it big enough. Okay. So that's gonna go over there. Come on. Don't be awkward now. Just do as you're told. There we go. That's in the middle. That's very nice. Put these two down. Okay, now I want to do a bit of strengthening here, folks. So I went and I bought some Tyvek paper. I know people in America use the airmail, whatever envelopes. It's the same stuff, but ours are plastic, not paper. So this is just like fibrous reinforced paper, and it's waterproof. Now folks, it wasn't cheap. I only got 20 pages and it was like 13 euros. So, but I just wanted it to, you know, to be sure that everything sticks together. So I'm just gonna guesstimate here. So this is like really strong paper. See there? You cannot tear it, people. So we're gonna stick this down on our spine, and there we go. So you see, I mean, this 3 journals out of 1 page, so it's gonna, so that's gonna cover up this one. Let's just get this down completely. There we go. You're nice and flat. Okay, I want to twist you. Oh, okay, I see. Right, so you see what's happened here? This ring to have it lying there. So I'm just going to bend this leg so it comes this way. There you go. See that? Problem sorted. Don't panic, mechanic. Okay, let's just get the glue on this before we start messing around. And I've got my Fabri-Tac. And I'm just going to be very generous. And I got the 150 GSM. If I ever need to buy again, I won't get the thick one. I'll get the thinner one. You don't need it so thick. Okay, folks. See, because this is a little bit less flexible. So I just want to get my finger in there. Come around this way. Get my finger in there. Come on, you stay. This is all going to be covered up, folks. Where's my book? Let's go like this. We're going to go like this, and we're going to use this to press things down. We get the shape of our spine. See there? We can make sure everything is sticking. There we go. Okay, let me just make sure. I'm just gonna come here. Just want to make sure it's actually sticking to the actual cover. Come on now, what's going on here? Right, that's now we're gonna just stick this here, and we're gonna leave it to do its thing. I'm just pushing. Okay, so we know this is 2.5. So I've got this piece of board. This is packaging, guys. I don't know where I got it. I got a whole wad of it. I think we bought glasses or cups or mugs or something. I think it was mugs we bought, like, and yeah, so I ended up with this. So I'm just gonna cut it just short of 1.5. So I'm just gonna get it so that it's inside the 2.5 line. What's it? Check twice, cut once. 1, 2.5. So I'm gonna go like that, and I'm gonna go like this. Okay, pray for me. See, I cannot talk and cut at the same time. I will do myself an injury. There we go. Okay, keep this for another time. I will put that in my bag. Okay, somebody needs. Right, so now we have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I've got to do math, people, so maybe I should actually so now I'm going to draw straight lines. Let me go up, and then I'm going to go up. So started that one at 3, turn that one around. This one was at 3/8. I know. Okay, and then this one was 4 and a bit. Okay. And this one. Just making sure my ruler is straight. Good, and then that one. That's right. Okay, is that right? Okay. So now, do we do 1.25 inch? No, 1 inch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Turn my ruler around so I can actually see what I'm doing. Right, so we go 1 inch from the bottom. 1 inch from the top. Okay, and then we're going to go, what's the middle? 3 inches, 3 1/4, 3 1/4, 3 1/4. It's more or less there. Doesn't have to be exactimo. Okay, so now I know where I'm going to make my holes. Okay, I'm gonna go top, so I know that's the top, so that's where I'm gonna make my holes. So first I want to get my fabric, so I'm gonna use this fabric, guys. Let me tell you where I got this fabric. So about 8 years ago we were on our way to a holiday in Dingle, and I googled. Those days was when I was crafting. quilting. So we come to the shop, and it's above a garage. So it's like, oh, where's the fabric shop? Oh no, it's if you go around outside and you go up the stairs, it's up there, but I don't think there's anything there. Just go in there and cut your fabric, and then you come down and you pay for it here. And it's like, it was the maddest thing, folks. So I go down, I cut my fabric, and I chose this one, and then I think there was like a matching one. I'm a bit awkward here because I'm trying to get past my, oh, that's not straight, is it? And yeah, so I went downstairs. I said, well, there's a meter and a half of this one, and there's 2 meters of that one, and it's like, okay, that'll be that much. It's like very trusting people, but then I suppose crafters are a trusty bunch, aren't we? I think so. I think real crafters are trusty. They're not, how can I say, looking for freebies all the time. And oopsie, sorry. How can I say, you know, look, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Right, so I'm just going to stick that down there so that it's on there, and we're going to do the good old Fabri-Tac, and I'm going to do the smushing. Okay, let's get some glue on there, and then we're going to smoosh, people. Yes, and I've still got the salvage on there because it doesn't really matter. Smush, smush, smush. Oh, I need some to the edges. Sorry. Just want to make sure that I get to the edges. Okay. And now I must check the time. So that's gonna go like that. Gonna go like that. Flip that over. That's nice. So I kind of thought this green goes with our cover, and it's got the little apricot-y thing of his waistcoat, the rabbit's waistcoat. Right, oh look, there was so much glue on here. Right folks, now I'm going to let that dry, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Beastie. This is Beastie. Dun, 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 dun. This is the Crocodile 2, and I'm going to use the 1/8, the small one, and wherever there's an intersection I'm making a hole. See? So I'll make holes there. So while we're doing that, and then I need to make a template to put in the middle. I need a piece of cardboard. Let me get a piece. Just, is this, no, that's got a picture on it. Right, what's this? No, I need a piece of card. I want a piece of card. Let me look in here. Not long enough. Just getting an old piece of scrap. There we go, that's exactly the right length, and I'm gonna go in half like this. Okay, and I'm gonna go, this is exactly the right length, is it not? Doesn't really matter as long as I mark the top as the top. So I'm going like this, and I'm going to go like that, like that, and like that. Okay. And I'm going to go like that. and that's the top, and I have place. So now what I'm going to do this all off camera because I have to go fetch my son he's at work. I have to go pick him up, so I'm just going to show you. So I've got my signature, going to make sure that the top is the top, make sure that my pages are where I want them to be. If they're shorter pages, if I want them up or down or what, then I'm going to take this, and this is what I figured for myself is when I do this is to actually have it closed. So this is how I do it. I found it much easier if I go like this. Okay, take my pokey tool and I hold this closed, like semi-closed like this, and I poke. Now I haven't aligned yet, and I want to decide, am I going to trim these or not? I don't think so, because even the middle ones are not, you know, where the ruffles are. So just going to go there like that and poke my holes, and then stitch it onto this when it's got holes. But I stitch this side, folks, because this is the side that's going to be like this in our book. So don't stitch this way, but I'll come back to you and I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll brave it all on screen. You know me, and binding books is my least favorite of this whole procedure. Okay, probably gonna continue this tomorrow morning. Right, folks, just as well you didn't watch that. Twice I sewed in the template, and once again I didn't sew it onto the actual spine. So it's all in there now. We've got the centers are nice with the, actually this thread I chose was perfect for that. So now we can take our guts out here, take that out. So this is going to go in like that, and it's a snug fit. So it's going to go in there, and Bob's your uncle. So this is going to be a little bit of a wrestling match to get this in. So go in like that. Make sure I've got it the right way. I just want to make sure that I'm fitting it in on either side. Just want to make sure that I have it in. I haven't made this too big. Okay, just want to get that in there so that it fits in our nice and rounded spine. Okay, I wasn't going to glue this down, but I think I might just, because we've got this nice and just, see, just putting that in there nicely. Right, I think I will glue it. So we're going to be using the Fabri-Tac. I just want to give this a little bit of encouragement, and here we go. Get this can come this over this side. Let's just get you all glued down here. Sorry, the string's in my way. Be nice and generous. And over here, so that it squishes onto the side. Right, let's get you, just pop that back on there. Okay, now make sure that's up. Just take the middle, that's up. It has happened before, folks, it has happened before. Now, just want to get this in here. Just want to pop that in there. Make sure I'm on the right thing. Camera, you need to go in. Sorry, let me just get this in here. Okay, you popped in there. Let's get a few clips. Sorry. Busy thinking, yeah? Come on. You need to stay in there. Oops. Problem when it's on a curve. Just want to, if I just get it in there like that, and get this one in there like that, and then what I'd like to do is take my ruler and stick it in the middle there like that, and just push down, make sure that's down. Go through the next one. Whoopsie. So I'm just pushing down in between the signatures. Just to make sure it's down there good and proper. I probably should have pushed it up a bit more. There we go. There we go. Whoopsie. So one thing with the Fabri-Tac, you have a wee bit of time to sort things out. Sorry, I just want to get in between the cloth like that and just get it down here. Okay, and then this one, and then I'm just going to let this dry like this, folks. Just making sure everything is on that curve. So I'm going to clip it like this, make sure those yolks are all down. I need the great big one. So I just want to, this isn't going to fit. I don't know if this one is wide enough. That one's not going to fit either. So I will just be sitting here waiting for this to dry. Let me just give it a 5 minutes. Okay, so when this is dry, I'm going to this video was already on 25 minutes, so I don't want to make it any longer. So when this is dry, I'm going to sew down the fabric flaps, and then from our piece of paper that's left over, I cut out these. Okay, so I'm going to stick these on the inside, back and front, and plan a pocket. Okay, so that's, I'm actually quite chuffed with that. That's fitted in nicely. Got that all in there. So I want to leave this to dry now, because you see what I'm doing now. I'm fiddling. Should be just letting it dry. Okay, we've still got our nice little round spine. Okay, so I will carry on with that off camera, guys. So you've seen all of that before. Don't need to be showing you. So I've done this. Friday's video is I don't know if any of you guys are doing the Roxy's Creations challenge, the mass make once a week, and I think it's great. I've done these, I think this is week 3, so I'm behind week 4 and 5. So I'm going to be doing that, and I'm going to put it into a into like an ideas book, so throughout the year. So by the end of it, I'll have an ideas book with 52 projects in it, and a great big stash of envelopes and pockets. Okay then, guys, I'm gonna say cheerio and do the rest of this off camera, because if I film too many videos, I lose track of which videos go into, you know, what I have to join together. Anywho, see you on Friday. Cheerio now, folks.